Just getting geared to get started here. Alright. And we're going to get started, guys. So, here goes nothing. This is XBlaze Lost Memories playthrough by Zanthos. I'm going to go through the game. I'm not very fluent in Japanese, so if you know any Japanese, I would definitely appreciate your comments and your assistance in translating any of the game's text. So, let's get started. Alright, we have English text. Woot. Let's see. Start, load, setting, extras. Let's do the non-traditional way of doing this. Extras. Tips, event, museum, sound, DLC. I don't think I have any DLC because I can't even read half of Japanese. This is DLC. I think it's like the voice files in the game. If you beat the game or whatever. Sound. What is this? I don't know what it is, to be honest. But you have 60 sound files there. Not sure what they do yet, but museum. Pickup, opening. Oh, this is when you unlock things in the game. You progress through the game and you unlock different things like code embryo. Opening. We've seen the opening, but we're gonna play it, guys. And I will try to analyze it, but so we have S-E-S in the beginning. Her name is S, but it sounds like E-S. Anyways. The crystal shards, a heavy motif here. That's Watashi, the main character of Lost Memories. Emoto, the little red-haired girl who looks like Celica, but same voice actress actually. Ripper. Octane, dry, sex. Sounds like sex. I already made that joke in one of my other podcasts. Yeah, someone just made a comment. Hello out there. Not much I can say about this opening. It's really epic. I like it. Oh, wait a minute. Is my sound muted? It should be fine. I actually have two different sets of headphones because the input lag is real. But I think it's fine, yeah. Okay. Testing. But we're going to officially start the game, guys. So let's get started. We've seen the opening movie. Material. I don't know what that is. Tips. This is oh, it's similar. I guess it's similar to like from Code Embryo, like the dictionaries and stuff. And of course I can't read any of this, but that's what I imagine the tips are like. So I think I played around enough. I think, am I hitting X for confirm on the Japanese game? I think I am. Alright, and settings, I can't read any of this. But similar to Code Embryo, you can set the voice options, who you want on and who you want off. I wish there were portraits, but there are no portraits in this game, sadly, for the options menu. Sound options, common. It's like different aspect ratios for your TV. Alright. Anyways, start game, guys. I know it's quite early in the morning, but, you know. So we have S in the beginning here. She has no clothes on. And then we see a white screen. What's next? Okay, that's Toya. He's the protagonist of Code Embryo. May. I'm sorry, I get her name mixed up all the time. Yeah, I think this is a flashback. And she doesn't look happy at him. Okay, now we have new material. I think. That's Hinata, by the way. Kion and Elsie, I believe her name. She may be called Els in the Japanese version of the game. But I just call her Elsie because that's her English localized name. Oh, I think that's the new character. What's his name? Is it Kiri? Yeah, Kiri. If you ever get confused on the characters, check out below the screen on my overlay. It will help out for newcomers. I don't know who that is. The pink, almost looks like Elsie. That's Kiri in the hood, in his hood, I think, because it matches his color scheme. Am I supposed to hit X? I guess so. Tips? I have no idea what that says. I'm sure I hope to get a translator here maybe during a more active hour. I know it's 2:30 in the morning, but all of these videos will be going up on YouTube, by the way. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/anime inspirations. Oh! Get hype, I earned a trophy. Whose voice is this? I don't know. It almost sounds like May. Oh no, it's Watashi. Watashi's voice. I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds nice. For those of you wondering, I will be live streaming this game in English when it comes out, which is like, is it August or September? And we've seen this opening video before. So, yeah, exciting stuff. I think I've tried to analyze it before. Watashi, again, is the protagonist of this series. She's a pink-haired girl. And nobody has her eyes closed all the time. That's how you can tell who she is. I believe that's Toya facing... Toya is the brown-haired, he's got a school suit on. S in a tank of some sort. And I couldn't tell you who the girl, where we can't see her face, who she is. It almost looked like an older... who is it? Emoto, maybe? But I couldn't tell you for sure. Alright, the thing that I'm the most hype about Lost Memories is there's actually gameplay segments in this series, so we're playing somewhat instead of just having visual novels 24/7, 365 days a week. Okay. This is... Oh, okay, a young Watashi. She says, I'm sorry, mother. Something. And that's about all I can translate. She's talking to her father, I think. Because I heard Oto's... Her father... Is that father? Oto-san? I think so. I could be wrong, guys. Feel free to correct me, whoever's listening in. But... my mother something... I know very few limited Japanese words. So basically, I'm hearing the words that I've heard in anime a lot of times, and I can somewhat... I can't really piece together everything that well, but, you know. She's really sorry to her mother. Young Watashi is very cute, though. There's all sorts of speculation you can make regarding like who are Watashi's mother and father. According to what I've read, Emoto, who looks like Celica, is actually related to Watashi, so they're siblings. I don't know who her mother is, however, or father for that matter. I heard thank you. Her mother's saying thank you. For something. Thank you to Watashi. She's really sorry to her mother about something, but what is it? I can't tell you guys. Spoilers, or spoiler free, because we don't know what's going on. Okay, who is this? I heard a man's voice, who I assume is a professor of some sort. Holy cow. It almost looks like an older... it almost looks like Celica, but she's dead. The plot of this series is really crazy, guys. Okay. Ellipses. Exciting stuff. This is the first game I've actually imported, so it's a new experience, definitely. But so far, I've been able to navigate the menus fairly well. So yeah, we have Watashi here, still crying on her mother's shoulder. I think that's her mother. It could be her father by this point. And I think, from what I read, Watashi here is trying to get revenge for something. And she's trying to find her sister, who... Is it Emoto? Okay. I think the two got separated somehow. But that's about all I can tell you. Okay, and now she's banging on the door. We hear a man's voice. Why did you kill my mother? I don't know. I hear lots of mother and father. Mother, mother, something, and the screen fades to blue in an epic fashion. Wait, father, something. I guess her father did something to her mother. I don't know what it was exactly, but killed her. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I don't know if that's the truth or not. Okay, and now we have Watashi in the present, looking all cute. And I have a new trophy. Something, I guess it's about the prologue, and I watched the prologue. That's my guess. She looks pissed. Okay. This opening reminds me of like some of the earlier screenshots. I can remember Watashi and Emoto being together in some of the opening screenshots that, you know, before the game was released. So I'm guessing she's gonna run into the whatchamacallit. Yeah, here we go. I was right. She's running into her sister Emoto. We don't know what she's saying now. Oh, Nii-chan! What is it, sister? Says Emoto. And Watashi looked like a badass in that clip. And I do remember this background music from XBlaze, by the way, Code Embryo. Okay. What just happened? Watashi met her sister, Emoto, and things happened. I'm sorry, says Emoto. Thank God, or I'm relieved. I actually haven't tested the sync with my whatchamacallit, like my webcam and my game audio, so I mean the game picture is probably slightly behind. Because normally when I stream, I like don't have a webcam present, so. But yes, these two are very cute. But says Emoto. Something. This is really tough, guys, but I'm gonna attribute to the time of day. Hopefully when I stream tomorrow night, it'll be more hype and actually people in the chat that could possibly help me out. But until then, I guess I'm on my own, so I'm sure we can study these clips later on when I upload them to YouTube and figure out what's going on with the plot. Okay. Wow. some high tech, high level Japanese language, which I have no idea what they're saying, but okay. Watashi says thank you for something. A cute little voice. Imoto agrees with her. Damn, I'm really waiting for the gameplay, because honestly, that in a game where I don't know much about the plot of what's going on, is like, that's mainly what I'm looking forward to, because I can't, again, we don't know what's going on here. Oh, I do remember this. It's one of her lines from they had on the website, so I remember that line. I couldn't tell you what she said, but it's definitely a different setup they got going on here with right now I have it on autoplay. I guess that's the default. But yeah, the cutscene layout is a little bit different than before. So I am liking the improvements. Dance to some awesome music, guys. So far I haven't really heard that many new tracks, but basically with Lost Memories here, they're recycling some of the a lot of the content, but the OST is awesome. So Emoto has such a cute face when she's and then Watashi's like no. She's like, no, sister. But no buts. Watashi says her name, so we are pronouncing it correctly. Damn, I admit I really do love her voice, Emoto's voice. It's like so kawaii and adorable. Her eyes are, I think, are a little bit too big though. Just like she has some sort of I don't know, defect. Like they are supremely enlarged. Really? I believe Hontoni is something to the effect of really or something. And that's all I can translate. Moving on to the next scene. Damn, you would actually have to have like to be able to translate this in real time without stopping an insane amount of talent in Japanese. And I remember this screenshot from the opening or preview credits. Uh-oh. We have Ripper's theme in the background. And Watashi running towards something. This song is badass, by the way. I really like it. She's remembering her sister in a flashback sequence. Heavy breathing. I couldn't tell you what she's running away from or why. I'm home, or something to that effect. Anybody home? Okay. We don't know what you're saying now, but the music suddenly goes away, so I'm assuming this is a dramatic sequence. Watashi has an eye cap on her. Am I good with directions? Is that her left eye? And we don't really know why. And a flashback sequence to, I don't know who that character is, but it looks like an older Celica. Or a Celica or something, who's dead. Celica who's dead. But is it really Celica? It could be Watashi's mother, who is a character we don't know. But I can't confirm that. Watashi is running again for some reason. Ripper's theme in the background. Where are you, Ripper? We don't know. Uh-oh. Green flash of light, and she is suddenly injured. She's being attacked in the mind, I guess. Psychological damage. And loading screen? It's very plain, by the way. I'm not too fond of it. But, you know. Uh-oh. Watashi is trying to cross a blue field. Is that the Phantom Field? I don't know, but that's a term that I remember. Something about Emoto, who was her sister. Uh-oh, Tips. What do you say, Tips? I don't know. What do you mean? A black stripe across the screen. And sorry, I cannot translate this. Uh-oh. Get hyped, guys. Gameplay. Gameplay is happening right now. Okay, so here we have like an 8-bit sequence. Is it 8 or 16-bit? I don't know. I'm just really hyped to get into the gameplay. Especially since I cannot translate word for word, or even like with 5% efficiency. But my guess is Watashi is waking up here in a phantom field. Or whatever. And we have the controller find different crystal shards. I've seen some clips of the gameplay, but I really don't know what your objective is, other than like to avoid monsters and stuff, and find the crystal shards. So maybe it's like Mario or something, any sort of 2D scroller. Well, we shall see as soon as I get to that segment. She's calling out to somebody. I don't know who that could be, but I don't. Oh, maybe. Oh, is that nobody's voice? I knew it. Hi, come. Oh, but attack. You know what I mean. From behind. You have to be careful of your surroundings. What a very attractive outfit. I like it. Damn, you are so fine. But please open your eyes. At some point during the game. She loves Watashi. Lesbian action. Oh, this is a new track, by the way. Oh, so kawaii. And Watashi looks irritated. This character's her name is Nobody, by the way. Why she's named that, I don't know. She is Nobody, apparently. There we go. Nobody calling out her name. And I do remember that quote in one of the trailers or whatever. She is really irritated. Holy. And what? Nobody wants a hug. I would give her a hug, but she's a fictional character, so that doesn't hold much weight.
って私は名乗ったもん。名乗ったら名乗り返すのがマナーでしょ。マナーってあんたね、人の話を聞かないやつに言われたくないセリフだわ。まあ、名乗られた以上、自己紹介くらいならしてもいいか。
Okay.
私はね。
I love all of your expressions, Watashi.
私は。
Now, XBlaze Lost Memories is set to release. I think it's, unless the date is changed up, because I know recently CP Extend has a new release date. For North America, which I think is November. Oh, sorry. What am I saying? It's early in the morning, which is June 30th. Is that right? I think so. So basically, they jumped it up a month, which is actually a pretty big deal. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Create a name or something. I don't know what that says, so that's what we're doing. What? Make a decision. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Do I love you? Nobody. Maybe. I guess this is a part of the branching path, you know, pathways in the game. And you might get different cutscenes if you make different decisions. So. Nobody still wants a hug apparently, and no one will give her a hug. She looks disappointed. I think it's really cute in Japanese how they pronounce their own names. That is adorable. And I assume Watashi is speaking to her, thinking aloud to herself. Nobody cuts her off. Watashi looks irritated. You know, typical anime red symbols. That is a sign for being irritated. Uh-oh. Can I play yet? Am I allowed to move? This is a Phantom Field or something. We get to play this game. Alright. Oh, I'm moving, guys. Look at this. Look at this epic gameplay. Alright, what am I doing? This is Mario, but with Lost Memories characters. Alright. So I gotta get motivated to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, so is this an entrance or exit? I don't know. What's this do? As far as I know, the only controls are on the control pad, the directional buttons. Okay, tips with the triangle, and I can't read any of this, so maybe I should slow down in case anyone wants to translate this. Tip number 1. Tip number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. This is very exciting, I know. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. I think I have... How many do I have? Okay, there's another page of this one. Oh, whoops. Where was I? 15, and I think that's all I have. And this page, I don't know what any of this says. Tip number 37. 39. Or did I do all this already? I don't know. And the reason I'm doing this is just for the people who want to like translate the menus or whatever, to find out more information on the game. Okay, so I guess my destination is over here on this blue square. That was really difficult, guys. Holy cow. Why are you in my face? I need a friend that isn't you, says Watashi. That's not what she's actually saying. It's so cute. Anime cutscenes.
どうしよう、困ったな。ねえ、私どうやったら怪しくなくなる？なんで私に聞くのよ。
She is getting embarrassed. Watashi is getting embarrassed. I know if I say like she, you won't be able to figure out who I'm talking about.
でも一緒に行かない。だって
Imoto-chan, they're talking about Watashi's sister, and she's has a flashback sequence. Nobody still wants a hug. Someone give her a hug, please. Wait.
あんた、妹の居場所を知ってるの？うん、知ってるよ。あの子、君のことすっごく心配してたよ。
And
ここに来てお姉ちゃんが迷子になったらどうしようって。
Okay. Nobody is getting serious. This is rare.
自分が迷子になるくせに。妹ちゃん、小さくてとっても可愛いよね。そうでしょ？あんなに可愛い子は世界中どこを探したっていいのじゃなくて。
Okay.
どこ？妹はどこにいるの？あの子は無事なんでしょうね。
Watashi's like, why are you talking about my sister, yo?
もしかして、もしかするとだけど、妹ちゃん誘拐されちゃったの？誰に誘拐されちゃったの？どうしようどうしよう。
I know this, so far this has been like 1% gameplay, and I moved to a, I moved like over one screen, and that was it. I really hope it gets more complex than that. So my opinion of the gameplay is like, well, that's very interesting. Hopefully it gets harder or something. Or I'm gonna be really, I could imagine like Pac-Man, playing Pac-Man but with Watashi trying to invade monsters. I guess that's very elementary and stuff, but you know. Oh, do we have a viewer? What's up? Atomic Straw Hat. Straw what? Thanks for tuning in. I would stop by. I'll be streaming this game all week pretty much, and I'm pretty sure I can finish it by CP Extend's release date. My hope is that I can holy cow, evil eye. My hope is that I can finish the playthrough of my playthrough of this game before CP Extend, and I know I can do it. Because I will be marathoning the game like Friday when I'm off. So I'm hoping to get fairly far in the game. So yeah, kudos to Atomic Straw what? For tuning in. What are you saying? Rape? Yamate? I'm commenting on Atomic's comments. Since I obviously cannot translate the story that well or barely at all. I know like maybe 10 words in the Japanese language. So that's why again I mentioned having someone who could potentially tell us about the story would be awesome at some point during my playthrough. Evil eye equals rape. Okay, is that so? It should have been nobody. Nobody looks like the type to be the aggressor in a lesbian relationship. So, not Watashi. But that's just my opinion. Oh, dude, you missed like the 5 seconds of gameplay that I had. I moved over like one screen and that was it. But that was probably more gameplay than I had in all of Code Embryo. I'm not kidding. But yeah. About what's going on screen, I don't know. But we have Watashi and nobody here in the Phantom Field. Atomic makes a kappa face. But yeah, man, definitely stop on by. I'm sure there'll be more activity when I stream like tomorrow night when it's not 3 a.m. in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I was just really excited to like jump into the game and get my first playthrough up on YouTube, or the first video up on YouTube. So. LOL on Saturdays. What is that a reference to? Nobody says I'm sorry something for some reason. And I already made comments on nobody's outfit, yeah. Very fan servicey and something to look at because eye candy. And if you don't know, I do stream. Basically, I'm the host of the AniClash tournament series. So we will be providing coverage on CP Extend when it hits Japanese consoles, which is in like a week and a half, guys. Actually 2 weeks, but this time next week I will be going through the CP Extend content. Opai is Japanese for boob, yeah. I'm sure you know this, but just for the people tuning in and whoever may be watching this. Nobody's really cute, I know. And so is Watashi's embarrassed face. We get to see her lower body get hype. You know, I don't know if she opens her eyes at any point during the game, but she may just be one of those, what's it like, TV tropes characters. Do I know Data? I think I do. He plays Blaze Blue, if I'm not mistaken. Data Boyle, yes, I do. I've seen him around at AniClash a couple times. I love that music and then they cut it off. Watashi, Amoto-chan, something, says nobody. They're talking about Amoto-chan is Watashi's sister, and I think she's Watashi is trying to find her lost sister. We saw that image of her mother, I think it was, Watashi's mother. Bad news. What's up, Atomic?
妹ちゃんと約束したもん。
Oh, I've done an amazing job of translating about 0.05% of the story so far. But I think I would be amazed if I make it through the whole game and translate maybe, I don't know, not even more than that. Okay, guys, get hyped. Gameplay. Let's go. Alright, so I'm on the same screen and I have to move. Basically, my character is Watashi, for those who don't know. The atomic's like 0.2%. Yeah, I know. I don't know Japanese. I wish I could learn the language, but maybe I will. Something I will try in the future. Okay, so I had to move to this blue square, and I already tried doing everything in this area. I went through the menus already, I think. Start. You have save. I should save. There we go. I'm not a fan of some of the menus. Like, they look very plain, and the loading icon looks plain. But that's just my opinion. Oh, nobody's face. I'm on chapter 2 already. Okay. You're pretty hot. Nobody. Title back. What is that? Probably go to the main menu. But yeah. Here we go, guys. Go here. Hit X, I guess. No, circle. And I get teleported. What now? I don't think there's any hidden treasure chest. Okay, here's the map. If you hit the, what is that? R1 button, you can pull up the map. What is this? To see past text history, none of which I can read. Okay, where am I going? What the hell? Oh, over here, I think. The blue stuff I see over here. Hit the square button. What am I doing now? Choose something at random. No. Wrong option. There we go. Go down an elevator. I know this gameplay, maybe it will progress as further along in the game, but right now it's very elementary. Okay. No. What did I just do? I turned off my sound. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. I don't know how to get it back now. Shit. I don't want my sound off. I want my music back, damn you. I don't know what I did. Settings? What does that say? I don't know. Crap. I can't read that. I hit some button I hit turned off my sound. And I don't know how to get it back here. Damn you. X. O. Does anybody know? I don't know. Crap. I'll figure it out, guys. Hit every button at random. But anyways. Oh. Wait a second. Wait. What the hell? Quick save. No. This is this is the problematic thing about not knowing Japanese. See, I'm trying to turn on my sound. What's this do? Oh shit. Did I go back to the main menu? Oh, I think I reloaded the level. Oh, okay. So you're not the only person in here. Okay, get hype. Guys, can somebody help me? Damn. I don't know how to get my sound. Okay, I think I've tried every button. And basically, I was hitting random buttons. Stupid thing to do when you cannot read what you're doing. And I turned off my sound somehow. That's the map. Oh, crap. Is it this? No. That goes to... start goes to the menu. Select brings up options. That hitting the directional, what is that? L. Directional stick restarts the level. Hitting... Okay, there we go. Get hype. I can continue, guys. That basically, the right circle... What is it? Circle pad? Turns the sound on and off. See, going up. Or down. There we go. By going up. And now we have a red teleport something. Where the hell am I? I don't know. Don't worry. There I have a max viewer count of 3 people. Get hype. But yeah, there will be more people, I think, when I'm streaming at not an ungodly hour. Anyways, what the hell? Watashi has blonde hair. By the way, this is like chapter 2. I made it through a couple of gameplay segments, but it was like maybe if you just race through that's like 2 minutes of gameplay. Cha 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 cha. Nobody's voice is so cute. I know. So kawaii. And she likes to do the jiggling motion. I can't even replicate it. It's like, you know, dance, do a dance. I guess this is like comical scenes. It's not really much of the story, but when I go through this game for the North American launch, I'm gonna actually know what the hell is going on. But that is my plans, guys. So around is it like August, September? It's the date they said it was gonna be localized. Beginning of September. I will know what to do. So. What is that? Says Nane or whatever is something like saying what or what is that? There's many different. You can translate Japanese in a huge variety of ways. What's up, Atomic? You say, oh, by the way, something. Ghost in the Shell Online. I did hear about that. Yeah. I heard about that. Where did I see that? I can't remember. Oh, I saw it on what is that site? Siliconera, something like that. That's where I read about the news. So I think if you go to Siliconera, I don't know how to pronounce that exactly, but they provide a lot of blog posts about niche like anime titles. What is that? Step borrow? I don't know what that means, man. Oh, I gotta hit something. What does this say? Something, something, hit the square button. What? I see a download icon. Am I supposed to go down? I can't pull up my map anymore.